Morning, Mr. Roy.
Good morning.
How we
Happy
doing?
Tuesday.
Morning.
We're doing good. We got the kiddo back to school. All peace in the house.
Ooh. Get a little breakout here on the ES. This is last week's high. See it struggled with it and then broke through it. Me and Roy was contemplating taking a long on it, and you know what? We didn't do it because we're being safe, patient traders.
Yep,
Hurt saying that.
it does. Remember, we missed the first move. It's okay.
We'll have more moves.
Missed
We
the
will
first-
have more moves.
Like yesterday, if you kind of look at it, we made our money on the good move up, but really the big money was on the move down.
Yeah.
That would have been the easier trade of the day.
I was talking to Roy yesterday after the stream, and I've been trading this stupid practice account, and I've been trading 3 lots at a time before I get to the price account. I'm going to set it up, and I have been probably letting having a bigger stop loss, but I'm also having a bigger take profit. This thing is $25,100.
Why don't you just do that?
So last week on this practice account, we didn't trade it Monday. Of course, and we didn't trade it closed on Wednesday, but we made $4,715 on the practice account last week. 10 trades, 9 trades, 8 trades. 9 trades yesterday, $3,074. It's just taking 3 lots at a time. So you can see my worst trade is actually worse than my best trade.
Mm-hmm.
But look at this. $25,000. That is crazy.
So I thought about this, and
Okay.
I want to get what's your feedback here. So these are obviously practice account is a practice account. Your emotions swing differently, yada yada yada. However, you do still get the tingles. You still get the feelings.
You get a little bit.
You get a little bit. So here's my goal that maybe we should try for one of these accounts. So let's say you take a 50K account. Let's say you can get it up to about $2,000 in payouts. Okay. So whether that's taking it $1,000 or $2,000, taking $1,000, $2,000, taking $1,000, or taking it to $3,000, taking it to whatever, get your $2,000 payout. Okay. So then build the account normally like you would, just the same way you do try to get your $1,000 payout, and get the account up to a drawdown of $4,000. So get the account up to $4,000. At that point, trade it like you would trade the practice account. So you've got $2,000 in your pocket. You got a $4,000 buffer into the account. Go for it, right? Maybe take one of the accounts and try it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible idea. Your ultimate goal. So if you go live, you end up with one account anyway, right?
Right.
The ultimate goal is to get to where you can trade more lots, more.
Mm-hmm.
You can up your risk some for your reward to go up. So that's the ultimate goal anyway. So yes.
Yeah.
It's just
because if you
however you do it on the XFA, and if you do it on XFA and you win like this, well, you're going live anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, you look at your loss though. Your loss trades, you can't afford to take a $1,400 loss on a trade or a $1,200 loss on a trade.
Right.
You'll nuke it. So you got to just build that buffer. And I'm not saying doing it on all the accounts, but maybe one of them. Let it go.
I'm fine with it. My goal on this one, this is the 100K account. We've got it up to $1,219. I'm going to take a payout on this one next week is my goal, but Also, my goal is to start, like, I want to start having $1,000 days in each account. So it's what we're starting to do. You saw a little bit of it so far. You saw it yesterday. You saw some of it Thursday. You notice we're making more in each account. Of course, we're risking a little bit more, but if we can get a trend, that's our deal. If we can get a good trend, and then we can figure out how the trend's running, we can make really good money. We've proven we can make a lot of money really good if we want to on it. So I was doing this yesterday on the practice account just to, because I'd locked everything up early because we'd hit our goal early. So I'm like, hey, I've got to keep looking at this because every day we won't be done at 9:40.
Right.
Some days we have to go further. And so yesterday I kind of traded into lunch and then took a break and then came back and traded a little after lunch, and that's hit a couple. Well, a little after lunch, that last one I think I hit there. I was like $1,000 up, and I hit one for $2,000 on it. So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna call it here. But that's the goal is to get this to start chugging along. This 150, keep everybody what's going on. I did go on. A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush, ain't that what I'm saying?
That's
So I want to get $1,600 out of this last night, waiting on this to come through. So this account will not be traded today. I need to go on and
well, you can lock it for an hour or so, right? Because they may come in the middle of the day.
It could. I've been doing really good about not trading these at all, but
yeah,
we'll lock it up an hour and see. This one right in line. We need 250 more, and that'll put us where we want to at least get a payout. I'm trying to grow this account, so this one I'm trying to take just $1,000 a week out of. Every 5 days, my goal is to take $1,000, and then to see how I can grow the account that way. We're trying some new stuff. And this one, remember you looked a minute ago on trades. Best trade here, 644. Worst trade, 390. So almost a 2-to-1 on that. And if you look at, I didn't look at the, and 1.3-to-1 on the average them all out. So that's not horrible. It's not the best in the world. It's not horrible. We've made $2,700 on this account. Like I said, we've already taken 1,000 out. So that's where we're at. One thing we do normally start the morning off with, and we have not started. So let's look at our Trader Hub. So you did have U.S. trade balance actually came out. It was 78.2 billion. Forecast was 78.3 billion. Previous was negative 73.8 billion. So you are seeing that didn't really affect the market one way, I don't guess. We do have 9 o'clock. This will affect the market. You got JOLTS job openings coming up at 9 o'clock. So just be prepared. Know that's coming. And then we also have some ISM numbers coming out at the same time. We got our 10-year note this afternoon, which we know this tends to move the market some, so be careful around there. And then just a reminder going tomorrow, we have, initial jobless claims. You got Waller speaking at the same time, continued jobless claims. So this 7:30 hour, you got a lot going on tomorrow. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Of course, Thursday, the market is closed. So if I read this right, Roy, so we open up. So tomorrow we open back up at normal at 5. But instead of the market opening at 8:30 and that Thursday morning, the market's going to actually close at 8:30. So everything that was done by then. So you can trade Globex. You can trade up if you Top Step or whoever you use. Look at that platform to make sure that what time that cutoff is. I forgot what time Top Step has a cutoff. I think it's like 7:10 or something, 7:15. So just know your cutoff. Know that's going on, and then that'll be the last we look at this. So now we're just waiting on this. Waiting on this other. Hey, one thing. Notice again our effective Fed fund rates. We've been paying attention to it. 4.33%, stayed right in line. So we're seeing the same every day. When we see the big move is when this moves and then the market reacts. U.S. Red Book year over year, 6.8%. Forecast is previously 7.1. So a slight beat there on the Red Book. This is the Red Book is pretty much the federal budget, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is an important number to watch out for. And let's click back before Roy goes through all his Mag 7 stuff, which seems to be having, most of them seem to be having a really good morning. We are getting a pullback on ES, see if it comes back and tests this last week's high. So with that being said, I will turn it over to Roy. I'm going to step away for 1 minute and then I will be right back. And then Roy, your Mag 7 awaits you, sir. Talk about some crypto.
All right, guys. As we went through ES, up 0.3% so far. Flipping over to NQ, up 0.2%. This little green channel that you'll see above me on my chart, it's actually kind of gone through this a couple times. So this is a long-term trend I've done since the August 2nd low. And this is a daily chart. I just kind of drew this upward channel. It's been there for weeks for me. And as you can see, we broke down below it and kind of tested this. I believe that is the 50-day moving average, and then bounced right up. And we're about to re-enter this channel. So when you see that big green thing on my NQ chart, that's what it is. I don't like it, but it is important for me to know that we are entering back into that upward channel. Switching over to the VIX. The VIX had a gap up this morning and then has just kind of done its normal fade back down to this under 16 level. So we're at 1585. You could potentially see a kind of a double bottom here around the 1570 area. So keep an eye on that today as we open up, as data comes in. Moving over to Mag 7, you got Apple down 0.79%. They had a downgrade this morning, so keep an eye on that. Jensen had a big presentation at the Consumer Electronics Show yesterday. Amazing stuff that NVIDIA presented as always. They blew everybody's minds with all the stuff. I recommend you to get a good recap of that from somebody. But as you can see, NVIDIA is going to open up at a new all-time high if this holds. Just a monster move off of a monster move. So 3.4% day yesterday, 2.82% this morning in pre-market. Microsoft opened up a little bit green, basically flat, 0.33%. Google, same story, 0.27%. Amazon, same, 0.2%. Meta had news in late yesterday about Dana White joining the board of directors. So Meta is continually building off of that momentum. It's at 631 right now. Just kind of another note on Meta. I mean, I missed this move, but we were at 583 2 weeks ago.
Oh, look at that perfect play.
Yeah. So just to, again, trends, right? Downtrend, broke up to the upside, uptrend. So zoom out on your charts and you can kind of see this stuff a little bit clearer. Tesla, it's a 1 hour chart. So Tesla had that monster move post-election, kind of lingered, did a retest, couldn't break up. So a little lower high, downtrend now. And yesterday was a pop, couldn't hold it. So is this another lower high and we trend down? So Tesla in a little bit of a downtrend. Coin, let's skip coin for now, go back to Bitcoin. These are hourly charts. As you can see, Bitcoin is still in an hourly uptrend here. It is retesting 100,000, but yesterday it got up to 102.7, so 102,700. And it is a bit on a downtrend now. Solana, same story. Still in an upward trend, but in a short-term downtrend on that hourly. So is this a flag or is this a start of a new downtrend? keep an eye on that. With that, coin is going to be down a little bit, as this looks like a nice 1 hour bull flag for those that are in coin. I'm in coin. I'm hoping that is the case. I did trim some yesterday on the pop, so I'm happy to hold my position even if we drop. Big winner overnight. Nvidia did them a solid. Micron up 5.5%, up to $104. So they have been named Nvidia's chip provider for all of their upcoming memory chip provider for all their upcoming GPUs. So Micron with a huge pop. Papa Jensen gave them a nice thing. Again, they were 84 and now 105 in same time frame, January 1st to now. Was that 2 weeks? Palantir was down 5% yesterday, down another percent today. Come on down, buddy. So we're keeping an eye on that. AMD broke 130. It is on an uptrend. So let's see if it can keep riding the coattails. To me, NVIDIA's presentation just shows how far ahead they are of competition. So, I mean, AMD may ride that coattail a little bit, but they're going to have to show something eventually. Otherwise, money is just going to just keep coming into NVIDIA. And why buy AMD? My theory. TNX kind of holding up at the levels we were yesterday. This is not healthy for the market for TNX to be this high. 4.63 is a bit of a problem for the market. Market keeps kind of shrugging it off, but I think that's why you're seeing some of these sell-offs midday. This yield needs to cool off. Dixie had the big drop on the news yesterday for the various news around the world. Trudeau resigning, U.S. buying Greenland, whatever it may be. German inflation came in a little bit hotter. So you're now getting a little bit of an uptrend here, but still far off from its highs of 109.60. Let's see, anybody else of interest? Gold, a little pop here on gold to retest a recent high, but as you can see, it got rejected pretty good. But keep an eye on gold. Probably going to retest 2,700 soon, maybe this week.
Crazy.
Yeah, I remember breaking 2,000 was a big deal, and it just said, all right, we're off.
I remember getting back above 1,000. I remember 800 and probably should buy some.
Well, I kind of laughed at the Costco gold buyers, because at the time they were buying at such a premium, but now they don't look so.
It's kind of like all those people that bought Bitcoin at 60,000, right? And everybody's like, "You are stupid. That's crazy. It's an all-time high." Blah blah blah. Now it's 100,000.
Yeah, 100K. So, yeah, keeping an eye on the market. I mean, tech is clearly leading everything, but financial services is kind of just dragging around, not really breaking down, not really going up. Energy is kind of on an uptrend a little bit, but again, nothing wild. But I think there is a little bit of fear in the market. I think there's a little bit of, but it's also some optimism with the new administration. So you're getting this kind of weird balance that just trade safe, scale down if you need to. Don't try and win it all in one trade.
Interesting spot here on ES. If you look, so this is yesterday's where we had the sell-off. So this is the fib line levels drawn off this drastic drop, right? So anybody that doesn't know fibs, you're looking for extreme moves in a fib is what you're looking for. I'm saying this is a pretty extreme move to the downside.
I would say so, yeah.
It's a 3-hour move, and it's 60 plus points. So look where we're at right now, where we're rejecting at. We're right here in this golden zone.
Mm-hmm.
The 50 to 618 is really, this is your spot. And you can see we made it up to it. Let's look, what else do we have here? So you got this level. Well, so happy you got a level of consolidation right here and a level of consolidation right here where, guess what? We're struggling at. So, buenos dias, Howie.
Buenos dias.
Good to have you back. So what we're looking at. We're looking at this move to see if we get a rejection back down. If you notice anything about myself and Roy here lately is we are being patient. So we hadn't jumped in any trades. We hadn't done anything yet this morning. We're just chilling. I know Roy's got his accounts locked till what, 8:45?
9:30 or yeah, 5 after. I did 5 after.
Okay, I thought you had it 15 after. But...
I did it the first day and I didn't like it, which is probably the correct move. So I did 5 minutes. But I will say this: I did log in last night around 6:37 my time, Eastern time, and I went ahead and locked it. So that's a feeling, putting in a 15-hour lock ahead of time. But it is a bit therapeutic in that there is no opportunity there. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. I can, concentrate on other things if I want. Whereas it was always kind of in the back of my mind that, oh, well, I'll check the chart. Oh, I could trade. Oh, I could. Now there's no option for that. So.
Well, I know one thing that I've noticed the last, I guess, 3 weeks, we've been kind of doing pretty good here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We struggled a bit, but I have 100% figured out we are trend traders.
Yeah.
Now we can play reversals and stuff, but we love to find a trend. Yeah. You look at those trend days, we really make good money on trend days. So, and we should. It's easier to trade when you get a trend day right, but you still have to time your entries correctly. But
yeah. Well, trends allow you to have a little bit poorer entries if you're with the trend. If you're reversing a trend and trying to do an entry, you're gonna be you're playing hard mode.
Yep. So that's why we wait till after open now. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted. Where was it?
Right about there, yeah.
I was tempted to go long. I didn't. I would have paid off, but it was more of a guess that the 8 was going to hold, which it did. But we don't like taking crazy chances. And the weird thing, here's what's kind of giving me pause about anything going along this morning. CVD is at 500, which tells you that nobody has control of anything right this second. So we could move either way pretty good.
If you could, we got about 5 minutes till open, but can you go through the 8 for yesterday's trading day and see how it held up, and then when it finally broke down, the trend that it happened. I mean, yesterday was a pretty great day to trade the 8.
Yeah.
So
come in the morning, and of course, then it pops up. Once it pops up above here, you can see at this point your EMAs turn too. So all your EMAs went bullish here, right? You had your 13 and your 8 is above your 21. And then it just rode that 8, or actually rode the 13 the best. Until it got up to 11 o'clock or so. And then anybody that's ever watched, you get a couple different moves. You get a move where it comes up and it spikes real hard, or you get this rounding move. This rounding move, every time you start to see this rounding move, this is not a flag playing out. This is typically a reversal. So you're seeing it here. You're starting to see signs over here. Look at these different candles, indecision candles you're starting to get up here. And then you get your first, this is really your first real bearish candle here. You get that with indecision, bearish. They tried to push it up, and as soon as it broke back down, here was your entry. So you would have took the entry, you could have took it off the 13 or the 21 break. And what would have gave you more confirmation once you get in this trade, right? It never really breaks above the previous candle, so you can just write it down. But another confirmation, as soon as you get in this trade, your EMA's turn back bearish.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it wrote it down. And this is why a lot of times you'll see me do this candle by candle, or I call it a candle by candle, but it's not a candle by candle trade. It's a candle by candle stop loss, like you're running with it. So you would typically, like you would leave it, if you was in this trade, you would have your stop loss 2 candles back. So 1, 2, your stop loss would have been here and that would have hit. If you're on this side, 1, 2, there's your stop loss. And you just keep trailing it down. And it would have got you out right here the first time. But you still would have got 25 points off of it before you got
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. So when you see me when I'm trading up and I get a decent profit, well, I got to do a better job. I move my stop too close. And I get that, and I'm telling myself, hey, if it stops you out where your stop would have been, gives you another re-entry if you want to take it. And then a lot of times I kind of struggle getting that second time, but that's the safest way to play it. And then you're following, like I said, 2 previous candles. So you're looking at that and just follow it down, these candles all the way down. And when you get a good trend, you can run it for, I mean, I've seen people get 100 points out of them. So,
and that white level at the bottom was not just randomly placed there after that move. It was actually done before the move, based on, I think it was pre-market, the spike. Yeah,
right there.
And you see where the market basically found some buyers right at the end of the day.
Yep, and
find some buyers in the middle of the night.
Yep. So drawing simple up is so easy, and it's so easy to overlook. Like, that's not an accurate level. Well, you know what? Typically, they are pretty big.
Well, the thing about it is it is so simple that it makes you question its legitimacy.
Yeah.
Right. But it is just that simple. Buyers stepped in, wick formed. There was a lot of volume. It's a level.
We got a minute till open, and looks like we're going to open around high day, which I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I did a practice account long.
You said it though, practice account.
Practice account.
It's what you do if you get bored, you need a trade. Trading this practice account has actually been pretty good for me. This kind of just cleared me up to look at it, and it does what it says it does, practice. CBD's gone to 1,200, by the way, so it's not running up crazy, but it is moving up a little bit. So,
well, it's that 5-minute candle before the open too. So
we talk about it every day, don't we?
Every day. 10 seconds.
Let's get this day started. See what we do here. I guess resetting my computer was actually a good thing for my camera, huh?
Yeah, no problem so far.
Wow, look at that. Look at that move. And it's going CBD popped over 2,000. Now it's back to 1,700 and creeping back up. Let's see if Tide for SPY is going to work this morning. So far, I'm no good.
Yeah, I got a blank screen. I've got it on my iPad here as well.
Is it working? Oh, where's it come? There we go.
Yeah, it takes it a second, that first dealio. So we got JOLTS at the top of the hour here. Are you looking to do anything before JOLTS?
If I do, I will be out by JOLTS. But as of right now, no, I'm not looking to do anything yet.
Yeah, not really feeling it.
We got a nice pop here, but it's not running away yet. And it could now, but all right, so SPY Tide is working. Just leave it there. It finally catches everything up. And it is ripping just like the market.
I wanted to do a tide overview yesterday. Oh well, I forgot to do that. When holdings went puts heavy on the volume, kind of in the middle of the day, right at the end of our stream, and things were kind of topping out there, and we were like, that makes sense. It took it a while, but SPY ended up going negative in volume as well.
You could have traded yesterday and just off that SPY volume chart.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty daggone accurate. It was pretty impressive to watch a little bit yesterday. Which, when it's on, it's a good thing, but
those are the good days. Yeah, call premium rising a little bit, call volume rising. Both general market and on SPY tide on holdings, same story. So getting a bit of a bullish start.
It is. We know this can turn in a second in this early morning tide.
Yeah.
Looks like it's hard to see. Was that put premiums spiking a lot here? And your call volume coming down? This first little bit was really hard to see, just so you know. Everything's like, I wish
right
we could
on top of each other.
A little bit, but.
Yeah, general market, they allow you to go by minute, like an hour chart, and it makes it easier. But SPY one, he hasn't added that. Not unexpected. I'm going to switch charts here. NVIDIA, you are getting profit takers right at the open. You did open at a new all-time high, so people are going to lock that in. This would be a good indicator of if this dip gets bought, what that will mean for the market.
Yeah, NVIDIA is still up 1.1%. So
yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Well, look, the people in the Discord may be happy. APLD over 10.
Click on the VIX. Just telling you a little story right now.
VIX getting up to 6. Whoa, big candle. Yeah.
VIX telling you a little bit of a story right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. General market still saying bullish.
CBD still saying 16 plus 1600.
Holding still saying bullish. VIX saying hold my beer.
Yes. So we're testing the 8 now on ES. See what we do with it. We're going through it. Just wanting to hold a little. I do not feel comfortable enough taking a long here. Got to see some kind of support and just not seeing.
That's a nasty opening candle. What was the MOO imbalance?
MOO imbalance came out. S&P plus 300 million, NASDAQ plus 14 million, Dow plus 54 million, Mag 7 plus 2.4 million.
Okay, which is why you had that pop at the open.
Plus.
VIX back above 16. Yeah, I mean, Mag 7 is not very strong right now. They're all pretty red.
Yeah, NVIDIA's coming back pretty hard now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yup.
You got the Googs hanging out.
Quantum computing. It's a popular play.
The 13, I was going to say it's holding pretty good, but then we just crashed through it. Was that your candle by candle there?
Look like it, but it is the open. It is the first two candles, so that's
tricky.
The
thing that gets me is Just overnight fibs.
Yeah.
We shall see.
VWAP's still about 7 points away, 60-29.
Getting a pop in call premium, call volume on SPY Tide.
Yeah, we are.
CBD is 1,200, 1,100. Not strong, not really weak either.
Video's coming down pretty hard.
Yeah, I see that.
It's under 150. Yeah, it's so I think all eyes are on Nvidia right now.
That is some serious profit taking.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, that was a. What was that? 4-point drop on Nvidia. Set a new all-time high, and then said, "See you." VIX, you said it. I mean, the VIX is you don't fade these candles in the VIX, regardless of what.
Yeah.
Tide and stuff like that. I mean, you want to see this VIX get back below 16 to add some confirmation to any long.
Yep.
And to be honest, this is kind of a perfect scenario heading into data. You know, there's not really an obvious trade here. So we got 20 minutes till data, still got a while, but you know, we're trend traders, right? This is not showing much of a trend. Could argue a downtrend, but
we did just talk about that, didn't we? Well, you got this 21's holding up.
Yeah.
So if you break the 21, odds are you're going to move to the VWAP, but that's not far. And then right below the VWAP, you have the 200. So it's got some stuff to work through. It definitely can work through it. Don't get me wrong, but CBD is back to 1,200. It's just not really running.
Video back over 150. VIX under 16, barely. Well, maybe not. 1604 now.
Yeah.
No rush.
We're getting the break of the 21. If it holds, premiums just turned red. Volume just turned red. SPY. I don't know what you're seeing.
That's SPY. That's holding.
I'm seeing SPY. I've got volume getting close to negative 10,000. So I'm seeing something completely different than you're seeing. I'll scroll. Can you scroll up any? Are you?
Yeah, I'm up as high as I can.
This makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, here it goes. Am I delayed? What's my time? 9:39? No, I'm right on time. Now it's showing red. Well, look at this. You got the super duper time traveling version.
Mine's showing major red. Like just went negative 20,000. CBD's going negative. So boys and girls, the play with.
Yeah. There's your VWAP test.
Yeah. Do we break VWAP? Wow. If we do, you got. Oh my gosh, you got a lot of orders right below us here. Wow, what a move off VWAP so far, though.
Yeah, VIX is still elevated, though, 1611. See if it can come back.
Back to 21 here. Oh, Roy. Oh.
Look at this chart. Look at this chart. I think I may take a short here.
That's what I'm saying. I would like a tad bit more out of it. Oh, it's not going to give me what I want. This patient stuff is killing me. Let's see if it gets
I put a short at 33.50.
I'm at 33.75.
All right, so we're on the same wavelength. Oh, got me.
Yeah, I got you. Did not get me. Yeah, I got me now. Give us a push down. Give us a rejection here at the thing. I don't like CVD now. You got a little spike in volume on SPY, Tide, a little upturn on premium, downturn on put premiums. Come on, negative volume. We can't stay in this trade too long. Too long. See if we can get this breakdown here.
Yeah, you're getting a spike in the Tide. I don't like that.
You're getting CBD's coming down with negative 600 now. If that can build a little negative, we should get a move here. But I'm with you. You got your premiums trending up a little bit. Your volume going not green, but getting close. This thing. I should have took $100 out of it and called it there. We ain't dead yet.
We ain't dead yet.
Negative 600, negative, go to a negative 1,000. I don't like these call premiums trending up, even though the volume is trending up. Volume's almost back to zero line, which would turn green, by the way.
Yeah, I don't like going against that flow. I should have just cut it at break even.
Yeah.
But you're also not. I mean, that's a pretty strong move off VWAP. Yesterday was kind of that reversal point as well. It got to VWAP and turned up. So you got 15 minutes before data. Yeah, this is not good.
Should not take me out.
The way this candle's closing, not good.
Nah, back above the EMA clusters is not a good sign for any shorts. And it never I'm gonna tell you, it never, like, I might miss profit by a tick. It never misses my stop by a tick.
Let's see the continuation on this next candle.
Oh, yes. Yep, there it is. Took it out. So.
Yep, got me out.
Ooh, look at that volume. Look at everything turn. CVD's back positive.
Yeah, the Tide was telling us quickly that if you were going to be in it, you had to get out fast. They gave us an opportunity to get out break even.
Yeah, this thing's fixing to run. Where would you get in on the long is the question. Like,
I'd say 38, 38.50, 38.
To see it come all the way back to bookmark's kind of split here. You got 45, 47 upside, 35 or so to the downside. big drop in call premium here, but your call volume is still soaring. I just don't know if this is a good move now or not. Well, welcome to hard mode.
Yeah, it's an ugly candle.
Don't like it at all.
Yeah, it's an ugly candle. It would need to really push up on the close of the candle, and you're talking about 10 minutes before data.
Oh, I want to take a long here though.
Did have a pretty good drop in volume on Tide, but let's see what the second half of this candle does.
We will not let this thing run down low. If it breaks 21, it takes me out. I would love to see a high day takeout. If we got it right at open, rejected down. So if we get here, you would think it would pop above it, but who knows? It's got to get some kind of momentum. CVD is not suggesting we're getting any momentum. It's negative 100 now. Now positive 100, back and forth here and there. Call volumes increasing some on Tide. Your call premiums are trending up. Your put premiums trending down. So let's see if we can follow the premiums.
General market Tide is very bullish.
You know how I feel about that.
I know how you feel about that. Google looks like it's about to test 200, 199.68. NVIDIA retesting 140. Well, it was. It's coming back down a bit. 149.34.
Yeah, this trade all of a sudden does not look near as promising as it did just a second ago.
Yeah, the closing of this candle, not a good close to it. We got about 10 minutes to data, and we're trending lower.
Yeah, we're stopped out. We won't touch anything for a minute. We'll take a break. They have not pulled that out yet. I need to clear my head. Oh, you know what? I need to. Your gum.
Chew your gum. Yeah, chew your gum.
Give me 3 minutes before I take a short here, and I don't want to take a short here, even though I kind of want to take a short here. So give me 3 minutes. This is how you don't trade sometimes. Talk about football.
What we got? Well, I'll talk about some Mag 7. How about that? We'll keep an eye on this. Flipping over to here, you got Apple basically flat on the day. It's recovered. It's dropped from the morning. NVIDIA getting sold off a bit. Hit that all-time high, as we said. It's kind of coming back down. Microsoft 0.29 up, just kind of grinding. Had a drop, had recovery, just grinding up. Google is the winner, back up to $200 now. beautiful move on Google as it continues to get bidded up. Amazon, not a good start, down 0.6%. Got it sold off right at the open. Meta, same story, just down 0.68%. A small sell-off, but as much as it's been up lately, it's not that big of an issue. Tesla, red on the day, but trending up a little bit right here at the open. So good start there. Bitcoin kind of dragging down, still holding 100,000, but looks like that's going to retest pretty soon here. Micron, wow. 106.50 got down to 102 this morning at the open. And look at AMD chugging along, up 1.2%, 131. Got all the way up to 131.68. So good for AMD traders. Finally getting some positive moves up. Your SPX just below 6,000, 5,994. So keeping an eye on that guy. See if it can break above 6,000. Good thing Monty stepped out. Says, look at this thing rip back up. ES now got down to that. What is that? About the 21 ribbon I have, and then rocketed back up. I mean, beautiful candle there. Really candle by candle heading into JOLTS data. Where are orders sitting? You're back. Where are orders sitting heading into this data?
I'm just worried about see how much it took me out by, then move green.
Yeah, I mean, same boat. It's aggravating.
Orders are sitting 45 and then 35 to 30 on the downside. So, I mean, you got them split pretty evenly. You got this cluster up here and this cluster down here, and that's where they're sitting. They'll move out 15, 30 seconds before the numbers comes out. So, interesting. See, Dirty Harry says, let's see what he said. Recently had an issue, said my stop's too tight and not giving the counters room to play. Thoughts? Yes. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. But like we were showing earlier, typically, like let's say I'm in let's say I got in a short here, right? So on this first break, I would have had my stop above this break. Once this breaks down, you'd have moved your stop down, and then you would have moved your stop on this one for this candle, or actually this candle. You'd have moved it here, and it would have got you out. So I always trail. So you go back 2 candles. So if I'm in this candle, my stop's going to be on this candle. Technically, is how it's supposed to be. It's not always perfect like that, but I did say on the practice count, I was giving a little more room. So instead of going candle by candle, I would go level by level. So this level, then I would move to this level. And then if we made another low, I would move to that level, and just level by level instead of candle by candle. That's probably I wouldn't say it's a safer way, but it's a way to make more money, I think. Gives it a little more room to play out. That's the problem. We don't always give them enough room to play out. I do that a lot. I should have. I put my stop was right here. I mean, it caught me really by a tick. But if I would have, kept my stop at $400 at this level here, well, look, it would have missed me by a tick and would have bounced back up. I would be in a green trade right now.
And closing heading into data.
Yeah. So now we are so close to data coming out. There is no need to take a trade. Let's see what the data says, and we go from there. We play it by ear. This volume tide is tricky today. Volume is moving quickly from one direction to the other, so there's not really any building momentum one way or the other we're seeing yet. And this data hopefully gives us some clear clear views of which direction we're going to go. And we could chop all day. I mean, that's a very good possibility. I don't think we would do, but we could. It's really interesting, this opening candle here. So it opened that high day,
Mm-hmm.
rejected right off of it, came down pretty. I mean, you look 45.50, came down to 28. So that's a 17-point move. It's a decent move down.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of a little strange we got here. I guess we did have data come out, so that affected it. But typically, when we're moving like this, we'll take that high out. So that's why we have stop losses, because it's not always a certain. Oh, this one, I'll do one on this one. We've got 2.5 minutes till data comes out. So
premium is spiking major, and
I said
all
volume
premiums dropping and volumes dropping. So
go to SPY Tide.
SPY Tide, yep, volume drop.
Completely different charts here. The chart part's right, but there you go. Oh,
that was holdings.
Okay, so your holdings look similar. It's still not the same though than my SPY. Go back to your SPY.
Yeah. SPY.
So right there, that dip, I'm showing a red, big red there, and that last dip, and I'm showing it's red now again.
2 minutes to data. Looks like it tested VWAP and is about to retest again. We get the break of VWAP on our original play right before data. What a cruel world.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to see if it looks the same.
Put premium screaming higher. Call premium dropping on general market tide.
Okay.
And you see in this showing, so you are right at VWAP right when data is about to launch. So there you go. $45 seconds. Nvidia down 2.5%. That's illegal. Nvidia is getting trounced. Down. We got 30 seconds to data. Let me see if I can switch it over. You can see Nvidia down to 146.33. 31. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm trying to figure out.
Here comes data. 10 seconds for anybody who's in a trade. We're right at VWAP. 60.31. Oh, man.
And there it comes out.
Whoa.
Oh, JOLTS. 8.098 million, forecast 7.74, previous 7.74. So it actually came in actual 8.098. US ISM services PMI actual 54.1, forecast 53.5, previous 52.1. Huge drop in the premiums, huge drop in the volume. CVD went to negative 2,500.
Wow.
Yeah. So now let's take this off.
SPY holdings dropped negative. SPY holdings negative volume.
Our holdings is exactly the same. Oh, hey, now okay. Well, I clicked off and clicked back on. Now my SPY looks like your SPY.
Okay. So SPY getting a little spike in volume here.
Look at this drop. My gosh.
But we are
6,000 looks like to be 66,005. Oh, I don't want to chase this, but I want to chase this. I don't know what to do. I know what I want to do, and I can't do it. I want to chase this thing to 5 so bad. It's on. Well, let's go hit it now. There we go. All right. Well, I hate life. So we're watching here now. If it breaks 4, I mean, it's got to go to at least 6,000. If it breaks that, then we go below 6,000. And boys and girls, we could have made a fortune here with one lot.
Mm-hmm.
I said I didn't want to chase it way up here. Oh, Roy.
Nvidia down 2.58%, under 146, 145.50. Google back below 200.
Look at the candle on VIX. My gosh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, pre-stream, we kind of talked about this potential double bottom for VIX forming.
I'm thinking about taking a short here. I don't like what Tide's showing.
Yeah, Tide is SPY is saying could have a recoil pop back up.
Yeah.
Holdings are not. But I think that's a little bit skewed with Nvidia right now.
Yeah. We're going to take one lot.
You're short.
Gives it room to play, yeah. And if we can just get that low a day. Don't know. My stop is probably a little bit out of whack. It probably needs to be above 20. We have it at 1925. Howie says, I have to say I got a little lucky. Let's read this for you. Got in the NQ short at break of VWAP before that. I set my stop at break even before it came out. So good trade, sir.
Nice job.
This thing, come on, go to low. Go to low a day. One lot here, one lot.
Breakdown.
You can see how close you are to it. Right there. Just a few clicks away.
Breakdown.
Come on, there it is.
Yay, nice job.
Hey, guess what? Look at this bad boy.
Yeah, got it back.
We gotta have how many days since we traded this stuff? Well, let's leave it there. Look at that bad boy. So we got 3 days. We got 2 more days. We got Wednesday and Friday. So we are going to keep want to get 200 a day. That'll put us at 2,500. We'll take out 1,200 at this point. We're going to keep taking half of it out. How you like me now? And we are going to lock this bad boy out for all day. And I bet you since I hadn't done anything, see, they're not doing it. They hadn't done it yet. They're teasing me.
Teasing you.
Teasing me. CBD's back to negative 4,500. Yeah, I wanted this to pop up to about 10. me to pay attention, and I would enter a short. A lot of times what you'll see on a big move like this, you'll see a come up, you see almost like an H pattern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come up, right back down, then it'll break it down the second time. CBD suggesting we might break it down this time.
General market tide suggests the same. No, SPY doesn't.
SPY is
No, SPY, actually, the volume has dried up on SPY a bit, but there's a little uptick.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing a little bit of weakness on the SPY, on the tide, but you're right. Everything else is screaming short. Come on, a little more pop there. Oh, I don't want 3. I don't think it's even going to get there now, to be honest with you. Close that out. We should just added a damn short. Well, we should have. That's okay. SPY tide is telling you it's fixing the tank. CBD is telling you it's fixing the tank. We're getting this breakdown. We're going to take, I'm going to take 1 here. And then we can add 1 if we get back up to around 10. And if not, I don't know if we can break 6,000 or not. If we can break 6,000, 59.95 could be in play. We're going to move this back. We're guaranteed $200. It took us out. I mean, I had to get 200 back there. I had to get some back. So I got 200 back on that trade. I think we still have more downside coming. CBD is saying we're going to tank more. It's cranking. It is. Look at the volume on SPY. Oh, my goodness. Volume, look at that title SPY volume. It's matching CBD. Do we get this break of 6,000? That is the key. This is a risky long here, folks. I mean, short here, folks. Risky short.
It's battling. Definitely battling.
It is battling. I don't like it. I shouldn't have got back in, but it is what it is. I got excited. I looked at every other indicator saying we're fixing to go. We're finna tank. We're finna rocket down. Give me a rocket.
There's a break. Keep breaking.
CBD's 8,600, negative 8,600. Go to negative 9. Go to negative 10,000. There's negative 9,000. We're guaranteed $75. It's going to take us out probably, but Harry, this is how you don't leave yourself room. So you know. Oh, if we just get this tank, it would be perfect. It's going to take us out first. Drop. Damn, I got some lines down here. Not quite. This is kind of where I would see us going. So now we were 600 something bucks down. Now we're 390 down. Brick by brick, folks. Brick by brick. This thing's gonna tank down more. 9,000, negative 9,000 CBD. That put premium. It's dropping now though. Huh, interesting. Interesting. That put volume though is just pretty strong. Pretty strong. How says I was impatient to open, so with the 1K I made off the data, I'm up $46. I get it.
This is not looking good. I mean, if you can get a retest of 6,003, I'm looking to take another short.
I don't want that one.
6,004. I mean, that's a bit aggressive to think it'd get that high up. But that's the bottom of the second previous candle.
Well, I didn't hear anything you just said. What?
That's all right. 6,004 is kind of where I was looking to do to enter a short.
That's actually a really good spot.
It's the bottom of that candle, kind of previous low.
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to get that high, though.
Look, you got orders right there at it, too. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Negative 10,000 CVD. Your SPY volume's trending up, though.
Yeah, so here's your general market. You're seeing a little uptick here in the volume. Your SPY, seeing it coming right back green. So could have potentially put in a bottom for this move, according to SPY. You can always return, reverse back pretty strong. So maybe I may cancel this. Well, didn't cancel it in time.
I'm
in a short.
I'm going to join you because I don't hate it.
Okay.
I just don't know. I don't know. Needs to break 6.
Break it.
And then if it can break 95, Roy, we can see 75.
Don't talk dirty to me. Don't talk dirty. I don't think it can break 6,000. Are there orders stacking there?
No.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it at 6. I'm going to put my stop at 6,000. If it comes back up and takes me, that's fine. Oh, let's me buy a tick. Is he going to get me? Breakdown. Guaranteed $200 on this trade. I only took one lot.
I'm trying to get with you. Yeah, we'll be almost back. We'll still be a couple $100 down, but I just want to move that stop down. Harry, if you're still watching, this is not how you trade candle by candle to the downside.
No, not at all. No, this is horrible. But
this is looking at your
P&L.
P&L, which, look, I'm going to be honest with you. People say don't look at your P&L. I think that's the dumbest comment ever. You got to look at your P&L. Know where you're at.
Well, yes, because you have to learn to handle that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Like people that say, "Oh, I just avoid my P&L," that's telling me you don't know how to handle looking at your P&L during a trade. And come
on. What? You're thinking? Yep. You saw the break? You're down? We'll give it. Can we hold it?
I moved my stop to 99.
Here's what's going to happen. This is going to stop me out here at $212, which is fine. It's okay. It is what it is. I got some of it back. But as soon as it does that, this summer is dropping to 50.90. As soon as it does it. But hey, that's neither here nor there. We're going to ride this.
Regardless. Yeah, regardless, our entry was great.
Who you telling?
Our entry was awesome.
We top tick this damn thing. It's candle here. I said I don't like saying that. You get lucky when you top tick or bottom tick. I'm gonna be the first one to do that.
But it was not a random placement.
We're gonna guarantee 325 or 300. We'll be down like less than $100 now. I could actually take it right now and be green for the day. I probably
Spy
should just
Tide
reach.
suggests hold it. Spy Tide says hold it.
I know. It also tells me to move my stop up and let it run, but I just don't. The dumb thing on this whole move here, Roy, we're in one lot.
I know. I said 11 points.
2 lots, but it is what it is, right? I took it. I'm $5 to the green. I'm just going. I want to refresh, start over, get a different play. I hope you're still in it and it's going to bank for you.
Nah, I'm out. It took me there. We did good.
Did we do good?
Well, we didn't do good, but we individually did good.
What the heck?
I know. Today's been a wacky one for me. I hadn't feel like I read it well. I felt like I was going against a pretty strong handle there. Wow,
I told y'all. Air 90.
Oh.
Huh.
What's the saying? Tripping forward. I think that's verbatim what's happening. I mean, this thing's coming unglued. We are approaching a daily moving average.
I'm gonna go to 80. I'm gonna go to 80.
Yeah, I mean 83 is the 50-day moving average.
I'm actually thinking about taking another short here.
If it can get to 94, I may take one.
Where?
94?
Yeah. Will you get in or no?
It didn't. Missed me by a tick. Missed me by a damn tick.
We got a chance here. Oh, it has some orders clear for some reason. Oh, they're back. There we go. I don't like how they're dropping orders below. I almost like to push it up. Let's see. All right, we're in it.
All right, we're in it. So I got to stop at 99. It may come and get that pretty quickly, huh?
Very well could. I would say you have your stop above 6.
Above 6. I like that. I'm in one lot, 94.
Uh, 85 is still looks like we gotta get below 90. 90 is 85, then 80 and 75. 75 and 70 actually look decent. For more room, if we go, I don't like that wick.
I do not like that wick. Yeah, they're gonna take me out.
It's got to reject the 6,000 here, or we're screwed.
Yeah, it took me out. If it rejects here, I may re-enter. Because I'm a degen.
Is it degen or degen?
Degen. Don't gif me. Don't do that.
Oh, that was back in the day.
I re-entered. We'll see if we can
I added
hold
one.
below.
Oh, I needed to go down to this 90. I got a lot of orders at 95. Now that might hold it. Oh. These orders here, they're moving up. I don't like this. I need these to come down, not go up.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
Bad, Sunil. Or bad Roy. Whatever my name is.
Yep.
Yeah, neuro gum. Yeah. Well, you're getting the 8 test. You had a good wick at the bottom there. You're back above 6,000.
Yeah.
Your tide is not.
Tide is trending.
Tide coming back. Tide's trending up. So, I mean, you want to take a break here because you could actually potentially go long.
Yeah, you could for sure. I hate that. 10, 60, 10.
You're right at the 8.
That would be probably a great place to short.
The 8.
There's nothing above. There's no orders above it, really.
I'm sorry. You're at the bottom Bollinger Band right now. I'm sorry. Bottom Bollinger.
There's nothing above. You got 60, 10, and then you got 60, 15. You got 100 orders at, and then you don't basically have anything till 60, 45. When you got a ton of orders stacked to the downside. I think we're going to come back. Oh, I don't know if I take it here or wait to 10.
I would wait till 10. Because your premium, your put premium is dropping. Your call premium dropped a little bit.
Your put volume's rising. Was. No, it's not.
Yeah. Is this a dead cat bounce or is this reversal?
Good question, Roy. Good question.
I mean, if you're looking from like a candle analysis, right? So your volume here increased, but this big wick. And now you have continuation off that wick with some pretty decent volume still. You got a minute left on this candle. And you're above 6,000. I mean, it does suggest a candle by candle to the long side here on this next candle.
It absolutely does. That's why I'm short.
Well, we fumble all over ourselves. We're allowed to. This morning, we're all over the place. If you're looking at tide, you're getting a little uptick in volume to the bull side. It's gone green now on the SPY volume. Yeah, to me, this is a long.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just want to say pull back to the 6,000 where you have all these orders because they just popped some above. You got 300 orders hitting at 6,000 and then right above 60, 10. And then it is lighter to the downside now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did that wrong. This gun was getting too much power there.
So now you're testing the 8, so you want to see it reject here.
Yeah, it's not going to reject.
I don't think it is.
One
Yeah,
probably.
I mean, look at your call volume on SPYs increasing. I mean, you're right at the 8, so you can't really take a long here. But
you're right. The long was a play here.
Yeah. So you need to see how it handles this 8 before you just go right back into a long.
Correct.
It is doing well though. So it's holding above 60-10. SPY volume continuing to rise slight. Yeah, still rising.
You got this
Keeping up on general market. What's your white
There.
level? Oh, look at that white level.
Yeah.
What is that? 66,008?
750
750. Probably not a bad long spot there.
right there.
Definitely getting a recovery on the Tide side of things. So
Absolutely. This shows you how quick Tide can change.
Mm-hmm. So along here, we were right at that 8.
CBD is still my concern. It is still negative 9,400.
Howie mentioned the 618 is at VWAP on NQ. So if we flip over to that chart, that's about 60 points away, 65 points away on NQ. And you can see NQ's in the same boat, battling the 8. So I'm going to put a long at 6,008. A little risky because that would form a pretty nasty wick. But we're going to give it a go.
You in it?
Yeah, I'm in it.
I don't know if that's a good thing yet.
I don't want to be in it. I'm in it.
The Tide just changed on us too.
Yeah, you got a little down tick. Yeah, that's not good. Put premium, little down tick there. Little spike. Maybe take my $100 and run away.
Yep.
I think that's what I'll do.
This thing is showing a little fight here.
It's got spunk. Well, again, you play in the levels, holds that level.
Yeah, Tide and CBD is telling me something completely different. So I am in a short here.
Well, I'm all out of my longs, so you get that short money, bro.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's nice.
Didn't love
Wow,
your
that's a nice candle. No.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I gotta have
good.
some more.
Push it down.
I need some volume. I need some volume on this push. Oh, I got it below 6. I don't know if we can break 6 again. We'll see here in a second. Hopefully.
Honestly, I appreciate the that's why me and you can work well together, so we be honest with one another, and it allowed me to don't try and get a VWAP test out of this trade. Get your $100, run away.
Yeah, I just didn't.
The environment shifted in the middle of my trade.
Yeah, environment might shift on my trade here too. I'm not loving this, that it's not continuing to push down. That 6,000 level held. Tide is still suggesting that we could have more downside, so it's CBD. You can see where I got to go with my profit.
Here's your chart of the day.
Lord have mercy.
4% down.
Come on, baby.
Broke 6,000. Keep breaking.
Push this thing down. Push this thing down. Come on. Let's at least take his first take profit. So close. So close. So daggone close. We're going to have to move it up. We took that profit there. And go hit this last one, and we'll have a fantastic day. We ain't losing no money on this trade. I guarantee you that. We could still be down on the day if it does reverse on me, but
Yeah. I got caught on a few trades and the other guys down 375. But not anything that can't be managed back.
Come on, push it down. Everything's saying we should have a little more here.
Yeah.
If anybody doubts the power of the Nero gum, you should not don't question the power of Nero gum. How about that? Give me this push and lower day. Come on.
Push it. Push it. Break it. Nice. Break it down. Break it down. Give it to him.
We are guaranteed to be green on the day now. We took it. $100 up.
Battling.
That was, for everybody keeping track at home, that was a $1,200 trade.
Beautiful. Dicker joined you. Good job, Dicker.
Now, if I could just get Roy to hang out with me. I haven't made one. Well, there is, I would like to get my at least $100. We're going to see if there's another trade here. I'm not going to take a long yet.
Well, the retest of that level and then the breakdown below it was a beautiful trade. Now you have this other level that's holding up. So
Howie, do I need to remove my levels?
At some point, they're going to buy NVIDIA, right? Because, holy cow, 4.6%. Monty, close your ears. Howie, we're approaching the 5-day moving average on NVIDIA, 141.84. These wicks.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. Just looking at, well, so your put volume is coming up. Well, it might be turning back down a little bit here. So
spaghetti. Look at all spaghetti.
7. Oh yeah. But notice how the trend. What's the trend though?
Volume
down. Trend's down though. Yep. I think after this little pop, I think we're gonna get another move down. What was that on there?
Yeah, that was holdings.
Oh, well, I tried to get on short there, but it didn't fill my short.
Psychology would suggest that the next pop, people are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I need to get out. Something's wrong. Something's off." I mean, this is your chart. Look at that guy. Oh man, can you believe I went long with the VIX doing this?
You got blinders on.
Of course I do.
It's easy to look, and that is not a shot at Roy. It is so easy to put blinders on. Right now, my blinders are to the short side, and could come back and bite me in the butt. I'm trying to get a couple $100 more out of this today, so we can feel better about the day. Since we're not going to have, looks like we're not going to have this account today. Oh, we got it. We were like $150 should have took. We'd be over our 200 goal that's the Top Steps goal. That's not my goal. Oh, the volume. Oh. Look at SPY tide. We've got to get a drop here, right?
Feels like it.
CVD is negative 12,200. Come on, a little more. Just can't 12,500, and can't continue the move down. Come on, give me this one big. I need a 4-point drop.
4-point drop? No problem.
I'm not getting that now.
I'll have Howie sell some stuff. That should cause
it. Take profit, Howard.
I know you're in a trade. I know you're managing the trade. Palantir 70.79.
Oh.
It bounced. It actually got down to 70.40.
I just don't know.
I don't know either, man.
Been taking go back to this chart.
Palantir.
Yeah. Go to
So
the hourly.
5 minute, hourly or daily. Oy.
Oh.
Well,
that's a good spot. And I swear I had 70. I think is where I had mine.
yeah.
I hadn't got an alert, so it didn't 70. Did not hit 70.
You know who's winning today? IBM. Up 1%.
What did I say? Did I see some news about them the other day? They're doing something.
I don't know. They're in like quantum stuff, so I got a very small position in IBM. That's in my swing thing, man.
Hey,
hit you?
Yeah. $300 up on the day in that account.
Thanks, Howie.
Thanks, I appreciate selling. Should have held a little bit longer. See where I should have held to. That has been my goal all morning, is that 80 level, just so you know.
We're approaching the 50-day moving average, though. 83 is the 50-day moving average, so you break that.
Did the matrix just break?
I think so.
It sounded like when you said that, you said it again.
Oh. I was scratching my head.
So that thing about Will Smith possibly doing a Matrix, that's a lie, right?
I don't know. He posted that decoded thing. There's no way you can do Will Smith as the Matrix. Come on.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
There's that 80 level.
Oh, there's that 80 level. Five-day moving average is 59.68 for anyone who wants to trade that. You're now in between the 50 and the 5. You're below the 20. Everything's bending down. We're breaking down pretty hard here. Monty was in the right short. Oh, Monty was in the right short.
Too bad Monty took profit too early, but I had a profit target there, so I can't really complain. It's not like it came back and hit my stock because it was too tight. I wanted to make a couple $100 more to get that account to $300, and that's what we did. So it is now $300, $1,500 to the good side, another $1,500, and we'll be taking a payout of that one. Like I said, we requested a payout this one, and we just got a payout on this one, and we will be requesting, looks like another payout, hopefully by Friday. If we can get 2 more $200 days, that'll put us at $2,500. So we're going to keep trading that one the same way. Oh, man, we came back and got a little retest there.
I tried to take it, and I missed it.
I think you can get to 70.
I think you can, easily get to 70. I mean,
I tried to get into a short there myself, and it just did not want to fill with me on the practice.
I'm going to try a 78 short here.
I do not like Tide for a second, though. Well, maybe so. Maybe it'll play out.
Oh,
You're
got me on a 78.
so today was not our biggest day ever. We let's see, 313 in that one, 359 in that one. Just think the good thing about this one that I really like is one trade,
Mm.
one lot, one trade. So just think. So this is one lot, one trade. This is what I'm talking about when we start scaling up. So let's say that you get this account up. We've got this balance now is $5,000. That gives you $5,000 trade drawdown. Do you swap? Now you go to this, which would have been 4 lots. Multiply that times 4 up. That $350 day just turned into a $1,400 day.
Mm-hmm.
Same trade, same lots. I mean, same everything. You get your same price with it. Well, then you take that. Eventually, that's 5 lots, or that's 10 lots, and 10 lots. Multiply this by 10. That's a $3,600 day. I'm saying Top Step would have a blast with you in a live account doing that. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
And then you're keeping a good bit of that money with yourself, so that's always a good thing. Look at this bad boy, $25,000. So I think
I
we
had
are.
second there. Got
We're
3
gonna
points.
We're gonna get the draw. We're gonna get it now. So this is what I'm talking about, where I can give it some room here. Let's take it up to here. So we're gonna give it about $1,000 to play with, and then we're gonna take our take profit to. Roy's gonna freak out on this one.
What does that say?
Our take profit is set at 59.46.
Okay.
So there you go.
Bitcoin, we hadn't been following it through this drop. 97,000 down, $3,000 from the open. Solana retesting 200. Oh, sorry, 206. What a drop there. Howie, great day. Thanks for being with us. We always appreciate it. You will not see us Thursday because it is closed on Thursday.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you taking profit there to help me out.
Yeah. That was a big win for the team.
Yeah.
Well, for Monty, I didn't join it like a numpty. VIX, whoa. VIX riding up pretty hard.
Yeah.
Now, Howie, we will be here tomorrow. We will be here Wednesday. I don't know if you're around, but tomorrow's our last streaming show for the week. Sad times.
Yep.
We'll be back after tomorrow. I'll have my college football picks for any of those that likes free money.
Actually, if you like free money, go against me right now. I've been on a losing streak on college.
I tell you,
Notre Dame was matched, and it's hard to beat. So one thing Notre Dame has now that they have not had in the past, since probably I'm gonna say Lou Holtz, is they have a coach that they will run through a brick wall for.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you had that with Brian Kelly or a lot of the older other players, other coaches you had come through there.
Lou Holtz, they had a carousel for a while.
Run through a brick wall with Lou Holtz. Like Lou Holtz would lead your charge through the brick wall.
Lou Holtz some of his speeches are just they're Bobby Bowden-esque. That type of coach is gone, and it makes me sad. But
what was the guy? Who was his partner on May on ESPN?
Yeah, Mark May.
Mark May. They played at Pitt.
Yeah.
So we go to when I worked at Frito. This is a little story about Monty and tailgating and acting a fool on national TV. We go to I go to Phoenix. I go to the Fiesta Bowl through Frito trip. So it's tailgate all day. Meet coaches like I met Urban Meyer, Les Miles. I met
awesome.
Bill Snyder and Chip Kelly. I mean, just everybody. You meet all of them coming through. And Chip Kelly's the biggest asshole you've ever seen in your life.
I can see that.
Did not want to be close to anybody. Didn't want to look at anybody. They had a thing where the two coaches spoke. It was Kansas State was playing Oregon, and Bill Snyder gets up and he talks for like an hour and 15 minutes. And it's to the point like you see people like, "Hey, your time's been up. You're done," and he just keeps on going, right? And Chip Kelly gets up and says, "Hey, I don't really want to be here," and he took my time, so I'm out of here. Turn around and walks off stage.
What?
Yeah, I'm like. And then Bill Snyder sitting there telling you stories about life and like how to do things the right way. And it's like you listen to a grandpa tell you a story. It's what it was, just a story.
Yeah.
But anyway, so back to that. So we're there. We tailgate all day long. But, it's a night game and Phoenix. So, I wake up, time change. I wake up and I'm ready to go at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Ready to just chomp into bed. We get out there at like 8. The kickoff is like 7:45. So you got 12 hours straight of just tailgating. And did I say that it's unlimited drinks, alcohol, food, free? Things unlimited. There's no stopping it. Like you can't stop it. So I get pretty right. I'm walking in the stadium and they have Lou Holtz and Mark May set up as soon as you walk in the stadium. So if you look behind them, it's like a little causeway, then there's the field. Well, I'm walking between them, the causeway, and that little causeway between them and the field. And I see the lights flash on. I look over, and just so everybody a little more backstory, Mark May had talked crap about Ole Miss all year long. And Ole Miss was actually a really good team that year. This was it the year we went to – I can't remember what bowl game we went to. We went to a bowl game. Anyway, he was talking crap about Ole Miss. They'll never be successful. Hugh Freeze, the joke of a coach, blah, 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 blah. So Monty's had a little alcohol by the time we walk in. And next thing, only thing you see I start getting, after a few minutes, my phone starts blowing up. You see me. I didn't realize they were on live TV in the back with double fingers up. F you, Mark May. Like, so I get a clip of it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's probably not the best thing to do at a work function. Needless to say, I'm out there it was the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. I won a trip through Tostitos, so yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I lose my job. So there's that.
That's good.
No, I don't think anybody that was important saw it. They didn't recognize me. So,
that's
they
good.
just didn't want to say anything. But yeah, I was like, and it's really bad. Like you have a few people that don't like cuss at all, and they see you and you're double middle fingers. F you. You could clearly, you could hear it on TV. Of course, my ex-wife, who's my ex-wife now, was my wife at the time. She was with me, and I got, you are an embarrassment. I said, I am memorable. It's a difference.
Oh, that's awesome.
Had a blast. Had one of the best times ever.
That's the thing about college football, and I hope it can. I think it'll always have that pageantry to it, but it is this NIL stuff does make me worry that some of the big fans, some of the passionate fans are kind of losing that interest.
Here's my deal: NIL's here to stay, but it's going to more of a revenue sharing, so it's not going to be 100% dependent on the fans anymore, which is a great idea. If you're going to do this, you can't make it 100% on donations.
Right.
So now it goes into profit sharing, right? Which I don't know if you know this. So the SEC, each school can profit share up to $20 million. Well, guess what? Every school in the conference except two qualify for the 20 million. Only two that don't is Vanderbilt and Mississippi State, because they don't have the revenue that the other ones do, right?
Right.
So, like, you give me Alabama, whatever, and like, well, our revenue share would be 40 million. Nope, you're stopped $20 million. And I don't know if you've looked at college classes now and your players, but you got a lot of players that $20 million per year would build probably a national championship contending football team, NIL wise. So Trump delivers remarks from Mar-a-Lago. What's going on? What's he doing? Trump is speaking, everybody, for some reason. I just got a big notification over here on there to be watched.
Getting your spy stuff is starting to dry up here.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Yeah, you could get a nice pop if it can hold 59.80. It is struggling at the 50-day moving average.
Very interesting. I mean, we should. You would think we would get
him. With him speaking, though, could get.
Well, it depends on what the hell he says.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
If we get tariff Trump, so we're going to start calling. What Trump do we get? Tariff Trump, or do we get rally Trump? Which one do we get coming?
Bull Trump.
Yeah. Because tariff Trump, we're going to put everybody's getting a tariff. You're getting, it's like, remember when Oprah Winfrey was giving away a car? You get a car. You get a tariff, and you get a tariff.
This is a good look on a long if the volume can get green here. I mean, that's a pretty drastic jump.
Yeah, we're still in this short. We ain't got stopped out yet. Oh, I just realized we only took one. Huh. Well, no wonder we got room to play.
Or did it take profit on? Did it take profit on one?
No, I didn't take profit on this. I got entered one instead of three. Because last one I was on one.
Yeah, no. I like a long here.
Typically, you'll see this come out by 10 o'clock. I need to come out. I need to go and withdraw my money. Not that I want to trade that account anymore today. CVD is -13, but Bookmap just lit up and then lit up like a Christmas tree and went away.
I'm going to take a long at 83.
You're going to be careful. You got orders dropping.
Okay, I'm going to cancel that long at 83.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just see what it does this level here, because you had orders drop all the way down to 65 on Bookmap. They start pushing them back up. Or they're pushing them back up now.
It never got 83 anyway, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the way that looked, the way they started pushing those orders down, looked like they was fixing to pull it down pretty hard.
I'm going to enter at 85. If it hits me, cool. No big deal. I'm down 228 on the other guys.
Here's your move. We're going to cut this on this one. We're going to go back to our 3. And then we're going to wait and see if we can find the entry we like. That daggum call premium is just spiking like a summer gun over on Tide.
Yeah, I want to do 88.50. I don't think we're going to get there.
Well, you're in already, right?
No, I missed
I
it.
thought you got filled.
No, I didn't get filled. I was trying to get filled.
Oh,
Trying to get filled at 83. Then I tried to get filled at 85.
Yeah, I should have never told you to wait. My bad.
Nah, you're good. I pushed the buttons.
Well, yes, you do. We're going to take a chance on this one. A little chance. Brush the 900 to make 2,000.
Come on down
Yeah,
here.
right below. That's getting back above 6,000. So that's going to be a chore.
I'm going to try and get in at 91.
Well, there you
I
go.
got in at 91.
I love that. I'm going to try to get in at 91. I got it at 91. Like you didn't even really get through what you were saying.
Yeah. All right. Push up. Push up. A little bit more.
Yeah. And let's break this 13. Break this 13, then we got a good chance to run to that 21 and at least test VWAP. That would be a fantastic play here. Your VIX is coming back. It got to 17. Of course, we got a line at 1782. Imagine that, right? It rejected at that line, coming back down to 1713. Book map, CVD still holding negative 12.5, but you got orders at 6,000, and then you got some starting to pop above 6,000. So look to see if we can get 6,000. If we can't get to that, 6,000, at least 6,005. Now I want to know what Trump is to announce $20 billion investment to build new data centers.
Oh boy. Intel.
Break the 13, please. You got orders above 6,000 now for the first time. So the orders that were sitting right on 6,000, you got them right above. You had 500 orders. Now you got 200 at 6,000 and 300 right above it. They are
green on the
up.
Green on the other guys by a hair.
You just get $50.
Now no longer by a hair. So I'm going to move it up to guarantee that 50. I'm going to move it up to guarantee more.
There you go.
And our stop is at 59,950. Oh, got us.
Wow, that's quick. But
so the other guys went from red to plus 193.
Can't beat that. That's all we need.
Oh, that was a good move. Flow again. This is the power of flow. Why we keep kind of going back to it. Your SPY side. Look at where it shifted. Right, it started to shift here when the market started curling up, and then once it went green, boom, gives you that kind of conviction. Now Trump obviously helps with that, and I may dabble here. Let me re-enter some of my NVIDIA stuff.
Look over here. Hey!
Whoa! Look at that
practice count over here.
I
think we can go on. Let's see if we can break that. Let's move this up. Guaranteed green. It's a practice account. I mean, I know, I got it tight on my practice account, but you know what? Let's break through and get this 2,300 trade. Got my level right there that I wanted to get back to. Gonna be close. Ooh, little gap down on the VIX over here. Come on, pop it on up. Pop. Volume still rising on your call premium. How's everybody else doing out there today? I think me and Roy finna log off and call it a day.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, heck, we got everything. We're stopped out. We're $500 up though. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's a great place to end it. So $313 up on you. Still like that because they hadn't deducted my money yet. Usually 10 o'clock is when you start seeing some of those roll through. 359 on this one, back above 2,000, so ready for more payday. This is the one we're gonna keep trying to get $1,000 a week out of it if we can. Cha-ching. Pay for some stuff. I'm gonna activate these other 50s at some point and see if we can start getting three to 5,000 a week guaranteed profit and payday. That would be a pretty decent payday, wouldn't it?
Be awesome.
5,000 a week. I think most of us can live off that.
I think we can manage.
Going to get me and Roy a down payment on our office we're going to get on the beach.
Yep.
So we'll, you know how anybody's watched Top Steps TV, they have the live view of Vail, Colorado, or wherever they're at in Colorado, where their Top Step office is. Well, mine and Roy's full-time camera is going to be a camera on the beach.
Yeah.
That's us. That's what we'll be doing. Waving at all the peasants as they walk by.
Literal birds.
As a joke. Awesome. Well, Roy, I think this is I don't know if there's been a better time to call it a day than now.
No. I think this is as good of any. You got a nice little comeback here on the market. So do they buy it back up, push it up?
We appreciate all you guys joining in. Please, if you have not, please like, share the stream. We need subscribe. We're still stuck at like 422, 23 subscribers. So
yeah,
we appreciate all 122, 23 of you. Don't get me wrong. But we want to grow it more. We'll see. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. We will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our last day of the week because of the day of mourning on Thursday. So anybody trading the rest of the day, be careful. You never know when you have stuff like Trump popping up with some kind of announcement or something. So everybody have a fantastic day, and we will catch you guys in the morning.
Be safe, guys. Take care.